around to try and get the orientation right. So, and here I am. Let's see if I can get this to. Oop, no, 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 up, up. So, it's been drizzling off and on, and I've ran out a couple times to stay dry. But, oop, the wrong way. Come here. So, got a couple seed bags filled. So, I don't know. I just thought maybe you guys would want to join me. It's the first time in like almost 2 months that I got to do something that's relaxing for me. So, yeah, it's been crazy since I got back. Um, it's like it sounds weird, but it's almost like the world's out to get me after coming back from Ukraine. um, let's see the highlights. Um, oh, you remember in February, um, DS Department of Social Services was trying to cancel my insurance. Well, they're at it again. Um, had to file for a hearing and a review of my case from the state rather than the local person. That hearing was today, this morning, and I got word that I'm not being canceled. Yay! So that's one thing back in order. Um, sorry, I'm working, so if I don't see your chat, I apologize. Um, yeah, so that's one headache out of the way. Uh, somebody keeps calling the city on me, trying or the county or something for weeds or whatever. And like I get a weekly visit from the code enforcer trying to see if he can cite me for something. So that's fun. I'm expecting him either today or Monday. So that's another interesting thing going on. Uh, of course, it's hay season, so there's work to do there, but we got all the hay up and just waiting for the guy to come pick it up, and I'll show you that a little bit later once I get some of these done. Ah, I was supposed to have a bunch of people come over and help for some of this, from some of the trees, but as you see, I'm here by myself. So, well, here with you. So, yeah, I bought 100 Colorado blue spruce seeds and the seedling bags. Oh, I need to show you guys this in a second. Let me get this one full and I'll show you what I'm doing here. So I bought these seedling bags, and just put dirt in them, plant the seed in it, it'd be great. And then I got the bags, you know, and it's like filling those by hand's gonna suck. So and I don't know if you can hear the thunder in the background, but it's been raining off and on. So I thought, a piece of PVC pipe would be perfect to try and fill these things up. Well, when they want $20 for a little 1 foot section of PVC pipe, I said, screw that. And I found this little, it's like a sink drain attachment for the plumbing. Okay, it was $5 just for this little piece, but it fits right in the seed bag. I could put the dirt in there, makes it easier to hold, and just thought it'd be a neat idea, easy way. Yeah, thought it'd be easier than just trying to pack it by hand. The soil I'm using is 2-year composted chicken coop soil. Not ideal for Colorado spruce. The blue spruce is supposed to be a mineral soil, but getting mineral soil up here is not easy because it's meant for like cactus and stuff. Not many people do plant cactus around here. So I'm just using my compost and see where it goes from there. Oh yeah, you might want to. Oop! And I just knocked over one of my bags, the wrong direction. So pretty decent compost, if I do say so myself. And I need to fix that orientation on the stupid button because I keep scrolling the wrong way. I need to switch the y-axis. Ooh, that was a good one. So, yeah, it's not going to be a super thrilling stream, but just kind of hanging out. So yeah, okay, I talked about the insurance bit. Talked about the code enforcer. One of the reasons I haven't been streaming is my denture broke. Kind of why I'm going off to the side here, so because I'm kind of hillbilly snaggletooth right now, and it's embarrassing, so I'm trying not to display that. Yeah, that happened, like I said, about 6 weeks ago. Called the next day to make an appointment with my dentist to get a new denture made. And the soonest I could get in was September 24th. So 2 months away from now, and I made the appointment a month and a half ago. So 3 months to get into the dentist here in South Dakota. So that's not fun. Yeah, let's not even talk about the money aspect of that, because that's like a $700 denture. So that's like bye bye to the plane ticket to go back to Ukraine. Um, it is what it is. It's not going to stop me. I will be back. It'll probably just be in the spring instead of this fall. Speaking of spring, for the middle of summer, this feels like a very spring day. And yeah, I know I'm planting kind of late, but um, you have to cold set the seeds on these. So they've been in the refrigerator for about, well, 6 weeks. Yeah. Been planning to do this before everything, all the bullshit happened. Pardon my French. And you know the old joke, cows do too, but you don't hear them bragging about it. So, yeah, basically, just everything's been piling up on and piling up. Um, of course, Pete's passing affected me emotionally. And then the attack on the children's hospital a little bit back. Um, I had a friend I met in Ukraine that had a baby while I was there. Um, so chances are he might have been at the hospital. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. I haven't heard back from him, and my messages aren't even being read. So there's another worry that was on my mind. It still is. So I wish I would hear back from him. He has a sister down in Nebraska. Um, I wish I would have got her number from him so I could, call her and maybe she knows what's going on. But so I've been trying to hunt down other contacts for him. Maybe he just lost his phone and can't access Telegram anymore, or who knows. But haven't had much success there. Just doing the yard work, trying to keep everything maintained, mowing the lawn, weed eating. Oh, that's so time consuming, especially since I haven't been able to do it for almost 3 years. I just physically wasn't able to. And like everything that was out there, sitting there doing nothing, collecting weeds, collecting broken stuff. So trying to get caught up on all the normal chores around the house. You guys saw a video of the one, hopefully, where I cleaned up the front fence. And I've gotten so many compliments on that. It's like, oh, it looks so nice, looks so nice. And then all the people I know in town are starting to go like, well, since you did that, you must be feeling 100%. Come help me mow my lawn. Come help me do this. Come help me pick up hay bales. I'm like, really? There's a reason I cut it and bale it and somebody comes and picks it up for me. because I cannot physically go pick up those bales. And this year, because of troubles with it in the past, I actually had someone bale it in rounds, and he's going to come pick up the rounds and pay me for the rounds. Not as much money as the square bales would get me, but you know what? I don't have to deal with hassles. He's already bought them. He's already paid, he hasn't paid for them yet, but he's already agreed to buy them. So that's another worry off my mind, and a set thing that I don't have to worry about anymore. Don't have to stress about. This is my last year really going to be cutting hay, because he's going to come cut it, break it, bale it, and haul it away. And he just pays me for basically land rent, which covers the taxes here, which means I have one less bill to worry about. All right, I see there's people in chat. I'm not seeing any of the chats, so I don't know if anybody said anything. Yeah. I didn't know Pete personally. We talked a couple times on a couple streams here and there. But he's such an outgoing person. He affected everybody, whether he knew him or not. So he's going to be missed by a lot of people. But I mean, that's the thing with what the war's doing in Ukraine. When I was there, there's not a single person that I talked to that doesn't know somebody, wasn't related to somebody that's everybody knows somebody that's died or injured or missing limbs. And I don't mean like, oh yeah, my third cousin twice removed was that. No, they're like, oh yeah, my kuma or yeah, brother, uncle, father, somebody like that, someone close. And you see it everywhere. Thankfully, when I was there wasn't any power restrictions, so there wasn't, what they're having to deal with now. And I don't know, I can't imagine having to go through that. There's like one of my friends there lives on the 15th floor. Went out grocery shopping, came back home, realized the power was out, and couldn't use the elevator. So walks up 15 flights of stairs with him and his roommate. Gets to his floor, is starting to unlock his door, and the elevator dings. Just started working as he got to his apartment. I mean, I don't know what the law that is. I wouldn't say Murphy's Law, but, that had to suck. Walking up 15 flights of stairs with your groceries, and then after you're done, the elevator starts working. But I mean, that's just one story out of 3 million people in Kiev. Yeah, how many other people need the elevator, and how many other people need, how many people sleep with it, need a CPAP to sleep. Well, what do you do when there's no power? How do you sleep with a CPAP? And that's the kind of stuff that's going through my mind about what's going on there now. Um, I'd love to get back there sooner, but the powers that be decided I need to spend more money here before I go back there. Apparently, between my dentures that are gonna cost a fortune, this stupid code enforcer is trying to cost me a couple $100. Oh yeah, new tires on the car. Had to change one of the bulbs went out in on the headlights. Um, go to replace the headlight, and the whole headlight assembly's cracked. So there's another $400 replacing the headlight assemblies. Because if you're going to replace one, the other one's about to break too. You might as well do it. Plus, you have to take off the whole freaking bumper to replace the headlight assembly on my car. So, if I'm taking the bumper off to replace the headlight assembly, I want 2 new ones so I know I don't have to do it again for a couple years. Oh, I look in my tray and think, oh man, I'm getting a whole bunch done. And then I look at my stack, and there's still a whole bunch there. This is the hard part. It's not really hard, it's just time consuming. Yeah. Getting these all filled up. I think that planting the actual seeds is going to go fairly quick. So why did I decide I'm planting Colorado blue spruce? Oh, shoot. low power mode already froze my stream. I wonder how long that was going on. I'm debating if I should take you with me to run upstairs and grab the battery pack, or if I should just run up there and leave you guys alone for a minute. What do you guys think? Leave it down here, run up and grab the battery pack, plug it in, end the stream, and come back later? I'm not going to take you through my house because it's a disaster. And I don't know, that seems a little too personal than running around my messy house. The heck is that? Oh, birds are fighting in the tree behind me, making a racket. And I'm gonna go run and grab my battery pack. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Behave. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a workout and a half. Not really, but oh yes. Okay, it's not easy to plug stuff in when it's on the gimbal. That's good. You still with me? Yeah, still with me. I got a drink too. Well, about a quarter of the way through. Two more and I'm a quarter of the way through. So, like I said, this is my relaxation, playing in the dirt. What do you guys like to do for relaxation? Yeah, you guys probably got me on in the background, so I'm not going to see an answer, but maybe in the comments later. Oh, sounds like it might be getting close to another rain delay. And the thunder's getting louder and closer. The nice thing about having a metal roof is when it does start sprinkling, I hear it way before I feel it. Wind's picking up. Thankfully, I'm in the kind of a protected area with the house between me and the north. So I'm sitting here I can watch the trees over in the front of my property. And I see the wind's picking up. I feel a little bit of breeze coming up my back from wrapping around the house. It's not that bad. And the sky is grumbly. So you might be asking what am I going to do with 100 Colorado blue spruce trees? um, Well, the short answer is I'm going to sell some. I'm going to give some away to people I know. But one of those things I was looking, went to the greenhouse, thought, it'd be nice to have some evergreens to kind of cut the wind, like we have a windbreak. And the Colorado spruce looks really nice. And apparently everybody else thinks that too because the prices on those are outrageous. A 1 year sapling around here is $55. An overwintered sapling, the ones planted just like this spring that are about that tall are $55. The ones that have they planted last and have overwintered them, those are $89. And then the 3 years are $155. The seed bags, the seeds, and this little, sink drain thing cost me $25. And that's not hard to do the math there. So granted, not all of them are going to take, but I figure in the spring, if I have 25 plants that made it, even one plant triples the value of what I put into it. Not including time, but like I said, this is this is my relaxation. Don't have to pay attention to Discord. Don't have to stay up till 2 a.m. to take a meeting from somebody half a world away. I guess technically it's a third of a world away because there's only an 8-hour difference. So if I can get, let's say 25 out of the 100 to make it through winter. Well, I want to plant about 5. So that leaves me about 20. If I sell those 20 for, half price, $40 a piece, that's $800. There's my dentures and a little extra. So and I saved somebody a bunch of money that normally wouldn't be able to afford. Hopefully that's the case, rather than some rich guy buying a bunch of all of them and reselling them or something. But it doesn't matter. If I can do this and get 20, like I said, 25 to take, that's $800. If I get 50, half of them, only half of them survive. There's 1,600. That's my flight and maybe another house to work on. So miracle of miracles, all 100. And all 100 of them make it. I doubt that's going to happen, but that's a potential of $4,000. Not bad for $25 investment, time, water. I doubt I'll get all 100. Like I said, I'm only expecting about 25% to make it. 25 out of the 100 seeds. More survive than that, I get more sales. Hopefully. Yeah, I was just about to try and do this without the sink drain and my filler tube. Also, there's kind of a secondary, well, issue that I wanted to. One of my ideas that I would really love doing is doing this, exactly what I'm doing here, in Ukraine, to replant the forest. And like I said, this is nice, relaxing. As long as nobody calls and interrupts my my stream. Even if they do, I don't care. I'm not answering them. But it's taking me about an hour to fill these, and I'm sure there's a contraption I can make to make it easier to fill them. Make a little jig where you sit there and turn it upside down and take these sleeves and put it over 100 of these. Flip it back over and then fill the top of it with dirt and just keep going and going and going. And then flip it back over, pull them off and you're done. So this could be easily industrialized to plant, thousands of them. And you do 1,000 trees a year, help the environment out, help the forest regrow, help the animals that live in those forests. Sounds like a good deal to me. Maybe I'll sell a few to like the landscapers in Kiev to have nice trees around their buildings and such, and that will fund the replanting of forest areas that have been wiped out, because there's a lot that has been wiped out. I was looking at that one area, and I was in a pine forest just outside of Kiev, and it was gorgeous, nice, beautiful trees, very quiet. You know, you know, the local people went out into that forest and collected mushrooms, and a very similar forest was by Kharkiv, and you look at pictures of that forest, and there's maybe one tree standing out of 100. Oh, okay, you can't see her. Oh yeah, I could have had somebody else out here helping me with this, but they don't want to be on camera, and I started screaming. So, hey, Ronnie. There was some pretty heavy rain right before I started the stream. It lasted about a minute. uh, we've maybe gotten like an eighth of an inch of rain so far today. But if you talk to the weatherman, he was like, "Oh, we're going to be drowning in rain today." Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder here, but right after I said that, somebody got mad. And it's still rolling. Okay, now okay, it stopped for about half a second and then started back up again. That was a long thunder. Great. That song just popped in my head. Feel the thunder, lightning. So that's going to be stuck in my head until something else pops in. No, it might have a little bit of a rain delay. That's okay. It's a nice cool day. This may be mid 70s, maybe. And that is a welcome break from the 95 to hundreds we've been having. If you look on the weather report, it's not going to say hundreds, but The closest weather station to me is probably 10 miles away. And I just got a big wet drop on my cheek. Oh yeah. I'm sitting trying to. I knew I was supposed to talk about something, but I forgot what it was. So, um, so yeah, the I like the Bruce spruce because it's a really pretty evergreen tree. It's not exactly the climate here, but it's not exactly the climate for anything where I'm at. Um, we're zone 4. Um, which, if you look at like the zone recommendations for everything, we're like on the edge for anything decent. Um, to give you an idea, is we actually have apple trees that get frost. It's too cold for apple trees some years. Um, uh, Getting a few drops, but um, there's other people around here that have blue spruce growing. There's other people with pines. Uh, I think if this goes well and I stay here, I might try Black Hill spruce next year. If not, I'll be in Ukraine and it won't matter. Ooh, drops are getting bigger. Oh, and if I get hit by lightning, don't worry. There's somebody here to call 911. You guys don't have to. Yeah, I am pretty nonchalant about what would freak other people out. You know, everybody was talked about the missiles and the air alarms and stuff like that in Kiev, and it's like it wasn't that big a deal. Um, we're actually under a tornado watch right now. I mean, oh yeah, I could be scared, freaked out, and hiding in my bathroom every time there's a tornado watch. But if it's my time, it's my time. When your doctor tells you you'll be lucky to live to see 30 when you're 18, not even out of high school yet. Here I am, 47 going on 48, and I'm still here. If you live like you might get hurt, well, the way I can look at it is, okay, yeah, I might get hurt. I might do this. I might do that. Ooh, heck, I might win the Powerball and have $1 million, but I'm not going to live like a millionaire just because it might happen. So, why, why hide in my bathroom if there might be a tornado? I see one coming. Okay, yeah, I'll go run in, and I might lose my phone because I'm not going to stop to grab you guys. So that might be an interesting video where the bye bye phone. That'd be kind of funny. I have to go up to my room and pull up my own live stream to find out where my camera went to, or my phone went to. That'd be hilarious. That'd be a viral video instantly right there, I think. Oh, nice steady rain now. I better cover the battery. Yeah, I came prepared. I got a towel to cover up the my stuff. My phone's waterproof, so I'm not too worried about that. Well, I shouldn't say my phone is, but my case is. Okay, it gets much heavier than this, and I'll grab you guys and we'll take cover and talk about something else. Oh God, that's cold. So let's see, what all did we talk about? I talked about DSS trying to cancel my insurance coverage. Technically, they wouldn't be canceling my insurance; they'd just be stop paying for it, which means I'd have to pull money out of my butt to try and cover that $250 a month to cover the insurance. Yeah, they do that, and I'm eating ramen. But thankfully, that got resolved today. Talked about the code enforcer coming bi-weekly. So I don't know what the whole story is with that, but somebody's all but hurt and is like filing a complaint with the city against me every week. Like they put that on their calendar. Monday, go file a complaint. You know, I'll show you guys here in a second because this rain's getting pretty heavy and I might go undercover here. Okay, that's going to be my last one for a minute until this rain passes again. Oh, that's cold. So okay, battery pack in the pocket. Let's switch this around to the other way. Now if I can get up off my chair. Yeah, that's another reason I need to stop doing this. My legs are hurting. Okay, this is what I don't get with whoever's filing the complaints. Okay, yes, I have weeds, but I've been working on them. Oh, get up from behind the building and woo. So yeah, I got weeds. You know, all that was filled with weeds, but I've cut this all down. I've been working on it. So yeah, I don't have manicure. I'm having to keep reconnect because like cell phone service here goes out when it rains. But hopefully I'm back. Like this stuff here, this is Creeping Jenny. It just climbs up everything and is a pain in the butt. There's thistle in here knocking it down before it goes to seed, so yeah, my fence is kind of down here, but it's for a reason. Let's see. My bee trap, just in case of swarm. But, you know, that's my field up to the fence line. And then in the back there, that's also my field. As you can see, the round hay bales in the back there. Yeah. When you're actually trying to grow something, then they call it a weed, but you're actually trying to grow it. I love that one. So that's my one neighbor. I'm on 11 and a half, almost 12 acres, I think. But go out to the hayfield and show you. I mean, I'll show you why somebody's. I know it's not my neighbor. I talk to him like once a week and he's cool. I mean, the people I bought this from, they didn't keep it up half as good as I am. And I'm disabled. So this is my hay ground. So, okay, my neighbor's place, my next closest neighbor, and kind of gives you an idea of how far away that is. It's a quarter mile. I mean, and I'm registered agricultural. This is my hay ground. This is what they're complaining about. My hay's not cut. Or wasn't cut. So maybe now that my hay's cut, that I'll stop having to deal with a code enforcer. I'll take you guys up to the old place. So this up here is where the old house was. Tornado a couple years back took care of the house, the barn, garage, pretty much everything. So right here is where the old chicken coop used to be. So like that tree was the back of it. And then it came out to about right here where you see the change in the color. That was the chicken coop in the run. Let's see if I can show you this. I don't know if it'll show up on camera well, but you see the divot right here? That was my circular driveway. My square baler that I don't have to use anymore, thank God. So this is my old well house, water house, whatever you want to call it. The barn was basically on the other side of the baler, towards the fence line. That got wiped out. Nice tall grass to walk through. I may have to get the old mower running and come out here and just chop this. Now I'm standing in the garage used to be here, and the house was there. And yeah, the tornado, let's see if I can, basically came right through there and took everything with it. And basically the place where I'm living now, hey, what are you doing? There we go. Camera's deciding to do its own thing. Now I'm kind of walking on the old driveway right now. Oh, big old thistle. I need to come cut that down. So this is kind of why I wanted to do the blue spruce, as these trees used to all, you know, the old driveway started over there by the light pole, came around the outside of those trees, and these are the ones that left after the tornado. So what I would like to do is fill in, come here, there we go, fill in this line between those ones and this long one, you know, 2 or 3 trees here, get it ready to start coming back to build over here. Yeah, that's the property. Well, the town has 76 people in it, and let's see if I could zoom in to show it. That's the town right over there. So, I mean, it's not far, but it's not close either. And the only thing in town worth going to is the bar, and I'm not much of a drinker. So my exercise is planting, going around the house, doing my yard work, planting trees, planting the garden. Yeah, I need to get in there with the bush hog and knock all that down. Yeah, this is where the house used to be with the garden and everything. Nice trees. And most of that's gone. Only a couple trees left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hay bales off, big rounds off of my property this year. It's not a huge income, talking 80 to $100 a round. Oh, there's a mailman. I gotta find a spot to plop a squat. Whew. Yeah, I need to break down and get me one of those Fitbit watches, because I just realized, like, all this walking, because it's on my phone's on the gimbal, it's not counting any of these steps. Okay, I was gonna try and make it to the garage, but my back's not gonna let me do that. So oh jeez. So that used to be reconnect. Okay. After the tornado, we kind of built it up. I made a apartment side with a four, without having to take, back while I was doing it. doing my best to knock that. Getting it tilled out. Yeah, doing what I can. Get it all fixed up, and back in working order for, and that's going to be like her corn, her melons and stuff is going to be, and with 5-6 years worth of goat for the last. So take you guys and show you the bed. So some weeds, some strawberries, but they're, greenhouses in there. It's a disaster. Mainly because it gets too hot in the summer to do anything in there. So we just don't use it and use it as a storage. My case. My little Ford. My mom's old trike bike. I tried fixing it up. It just ain't worth fixing anymore. But my water catch. This is like 275 gallons. I don't know if you could, that marks 250 gallons. And I just have it hooked up to the downspout. I get a 1/4 inch of rain, and I get probably 100 gallons. And here's the after cleaning it up. Not perfect, but I'm gonna do this to the other side when I run out of stuff to do, other shit to do. So, mulberry tree. No more mulberries on it. This is a plum, but the rabbits killed off like the top section. So got some new growth on there. And again, this was a, which one was this? I think this was the other plum. I can't remember anymore. The tag's off of it, so I don't know. But again, rabbits chewed and killed the top section over winter. Access to like the top part. This is a sweet cherry pie tree. And then my grapes go to the backside here. Yeah, I need to train my grapes better, but they weren't meant to be planted here. Oh, see if I can see. the bunches. I don't see them right now. Let me view from this side. Oh, there's a bunch. See if I can. I can't find it in the camera. Anyway, there's a bunch of small grapes in there. This is Jerusalem artichokes and raspberries mixed in. We planted the Jerusalem artichokes and they kind of didn't like them, so we planted raspberries, and the Jerusalem artichokes keep coming up through it. And this is nothing but weeds because I had a blowout and I need to dig out all that dirt to fix the blowout. But more weeds. More weeds. More weeds. And see, melon is coming out. Oh, let's see, I zoomed in. Yeah. So, melons, peppers, lettuce, more peppers over there, tomatoes, got watermelon planted. This is a muskmelon. Oh, let me get around to the other side. Okay, I forgot which pear tree this is. Okay, this is the Bartlett pear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pears. Oh, 7 pears. Not bad for its first year. Doing better than this one. And this one is Golden Spice pear. And let's see, goose egg for, and this is my Bing cherry. So again, it says first year. And then this is my 4-in-1 apple. So let me see. So Fuji, Gala. Oh, there's the other tag. Honeycrisp. Oh. And where's the fourth one? Oh, there it is. Braeburn apples. So, all grafted onto one rootstock. And this is where the grapes were supposed to go. But the project kind of fizzled out as I was working on it. And then behind that wooden fence back there is like the protected area. I got rhubarb back there, onions, garlic, elderberries back there. Oh, got a good portion of it done. Got a long ways to go. Come on, there we go. Maple tree here. There's another maple in the front. So another year or two, I might be able to start tapping these maples to get maple syrup. Yeah, just some ornamental stuff for right here. Citronella. I forgot what this is called, but it tastes like celery. And then another geranium that's, we're gonna have to wait and see how it does. It was free. Oop, there. So, yeah, the rain's starting to come nice and heavy. So, I'll show you my disaster of a garage. Yeah, bunch of construction materials. And this is where the construction's supposed to start happening. But like all the stuff from the old place kind of just got dumped in the corner, you know, before they tore the house down. And this is going to be basically a bedroom, and this is going to be the view from the bedroom. And like that corner there is where I want to put some of the other blue spruce. But I hope you guys enjoyed the... Oh, come here. Oh, my thing's not responding anymore. There we go. Don't show the license plate. Oh yeah. New headlights are in. Both sides. Why do you have a stove in the garage? Because when my mom's doing canning and stuff, and it's like really hot, she does it out here instead of in the house, so it doesn't heat up the house. But I don't know if you can see, but it's coming down pretty good. Oh. My water catch is overflowing. But I think I'm going to call it, because I need to run to the bathroom, and I'm not taking you guys to sit on the can with me. So, thanks for joining me. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.